Hey everyone, Haunted Shadow here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. And I know I'm starting this a bit late, but technology was not on my side. I honestly don't even want to go into it right now. And previously, well, I was doing a bunch of side stuff. And, well, I may be doing some of that again. But first, as I always do, let's get this out of the way, especially since I only have like 10 minutes left for it anyway. And while that happens, I will just quickly get rid of, or not get rid of, but get all the stuff from the Hoyoverse app.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Hit, hit, hit! I won't do. Never hesitate! Too slow. Fight to live! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Set the seas ablaze! Feeling spiffy? I won't do. Fight to live!
And hey there, Ninja. And I know I'm late, but I blame technology and my lack of understanding certain aspects of technology.
Never hesitate! I won't do. The fearless knows not fear. Too slow. I won't do. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! Too slow. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Can you find the answer?
Forever triumph!
You mean Fei Shao? Well, I mean, obviously I don't have her, but yeah,
Never hesitate! Too slow.
I can agree with that. I am just borrowing this Fei Shao.
Ashes!
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fight to live! Too slow.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, that also means I couldn't get my frickin' things for Genshin, but oh well. On screen, I did actually try to see if I could go for Castoris, which explains how I went from having 20-something to just 4. And then, as I mentioned in the Genshin stream, it was my birthday 2 days ago, so there we have that. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing currency war is still going on. Now I don't have to worry too much about that. Because I am just here like, I don't know. Oh, right. That's what I was doing. Hyacine. I need to get that for her. So basically, she kind of looks like the student version of Sparkle that we've seen.
Let's have a break.
Oh boy, I can make 6 useless wishes. Which I guess I will do while I try to read your comment, because it never shows it to me. I'm sorry, what hair? You're saying that she's going to be losing her hair? Well, that definitely does not look like the Sparkle I remember. Oh, right, that was also a thing I did. Oh, loose hair. So then, literally, like, the Sparkle that we see in, like, her trailer and whatever. The girl with glasses and, like, straight long hair. Yeah, because you kind of freaked me out there, like, why is she losing her hair? And the only reason I mention that is because, well, at the risk of making my mom angry at me from the afterlife, my mom, in the later years of her life, ended up losing her hair due to health issues. So you could also say that does bring me a bit of... like, it makes me more worked up in that regard, just because... let's just say I have a lot of painful, sad memories of my mom and all that she went through, so, yes. So, thank you so much for triggering some PTSD for me with that typo. Anyway, what I was saying before was... I was going through Natasha's companion mission. That's the last thing I did. And now, we have a part 2 to that. Although we also have this thing where we have to meet Luca, but... let me see... Clara... okay. I might as well just continue with that. Yeah, with her freaky doctor brother.
I needed this time.
Or, well, it's a good thing she was adopted, because I swear, like, being related by blood to that freak show, just from what I heard about him. Yeah, you keep reading that. Yes.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Okay, Nat, do you have something to ask?
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something... rather personal.
Of course, Nat. I have other things to attend to. Wow.
I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
Help from whom? If you need recovery meds, I've got some in my bag. You probably don't have enough for the people she needs, though.
I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago?
Yeah, what happened to them, and how are they dealing with the fact that their son was a literal piece of garbage who treated human beings like lab rats?
After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address.
I was gonna say, why would you ask him, but then again, who else could she have gone to?
I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply.
Really? He actually did something good. That's kind of hard to believe, and... Alright, well... I'm not worrying about currency war for now, especially since... That seems to kind of take a while, especially considering how long I spent on the stream yesterday on that. Sampo being a gentleman, a rare occurrence. Sampo couldn't have forged it, could he? Yeah, it's like, maybe he got lost along the way, and then he's like, oopsie, I think I better do something to cover my tracks here, otherwise old Nat is going to get suspicious of me. And then he forged it.
No, I recognize my family's handwriting. We are all doctors, after all.
So... Yeah, he would not be able to... Yeah, it's like, good luck trying to copy that, I guess.
Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though.
Okay.
If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again, and I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same.
Yeah, and I guess even if you were their adoptive daughter, I'm pretty sure they're glad that at least one of their kids wasn't literal human garbage.
If possible, I would like you to go with me.
Really? Why? Of course. I won't say no to you.
Wonderful. That's such a relief.
But why are you bringing me to meet your mom?
I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
Okay. Also, Happy New Year, everybody. Alright, Blizzard Immunity, which is what Vash called that stupid project of his. Okay, so right here.
Wonder where I'm needed this time.
Oh my god, she's right here. It's like magic. Also, hello, Pela.
Don't get your clothes wet.
I see that you are also vertically challenged. Well, I already knew she was vertically challenged, but I'm just here like... It's not often we see that. Sparkle finally has someone her own height to talk to. But anyway. Oh. Just, what are you looking at? I can't see what you're looking at. It only shows me your... Okay, you're just staring at this fountain. Let's see, count how much money there is, toss a coin and make a wish. Fish the treasure out of the fountain! Right in front of Natasha! What if I do this? Remarkable. Or unremarkable. What? Ah! I'm breaking the law! Natasha, you didn't see that, I swear.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds.
But you were watching the fountain.
Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened.
Which, as I was telling Nightmare Ninja, reminds me of something my father told me once. Right after my mother died, conveniently enough. That no matter who you are, what you do, the world will continue with or without you. So in other words, you can just, no matter how sad and miserable you are, feeling the loss of someone very important to you, to just quit being such a wimp and stop crying because the world isn't gonna stop and give any pity to you. Did I mention I don't like my father? Yeah, especially after he told me to abandon my mother when she was dying. Anyway, enough of that.
We're a little early. I've got an idea.
You're not gonna suggest we toss coins into the fountain because apparently that's against the law.
I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions?
I don't know. I don't know what she likes. How about flowers from Ever Summer Florist? How about watching a play at Golden Theater? I'm not sure about that one. To Neverwinter Workshop. I don't know, like, almost everybody says to get flowers.
Flowers, huh?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably the worst person to ask.
That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like.
I guess when you think about it, yeah, things like being able to smell flowers, especially if you're forced underground. Yeah, something that we take for granted every day, like that.
Flowers it is, then. Can you lead the way?
I can if the game is nice enough to tell me where to go. Okay. Luckily it is. Oh. Oh, right, I can't jump. But I can make Sparkle go clack, 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 clack. Oh, no, don't kick that. Oh. You just left this on the floor here? What is wrong with you people? And oh, she's actually here with us. Hi, don't mind me. I'm just in here to steal stuff. Yeah, that's definitely not a good thing to tell somebody. It's like, yeah, hi, I'm just here to, you know, browse and steal stuff that you leave on the frickin' floor and on the countertops. You know, no, nothing big. At least Sparkle seems very happy about it. Of course, she's also happy about staring at... Yes.
Ever Summer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then.
Yeah, when you put it like that, it's like maybe the name was just hopeful. Like, you know, maybe someday we'll get to experience summer around here. Someday. Before we die.
Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably a better way of putting it than I did.
Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate.
You're telling me Vash actually used to be a decent human being? I'm sorry.
Do you want to hear a flower story?
Is it a good one? No! I mean, yes. Let's hear one, Nat. What? Okay, let's head on down the line.
Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper.
Peonies. Okay. Maybe that'll be helpful.
I heard that ball peonies represent love that knows no end. It does fit their marriage.
Okay, I guess that is a very endearing sentiment there.
My father is a famous surgeon in Belobog. Because of his fame, people in medical circles paid great attention to his surgeries. He always had a lot of stress to deal with.
So basically he was always under the microscope. No pun intended.
Each time he finished a tricky operation, my mom and I would buy a single stem of sunshine and then pin it on the chest pocket of his apron.
Huh? Wait, is there really a flower called the sunshine?
Sunshines represent warmth and love of light. For patients on the verge of death, my dad might have been the only light to penetrate the darkness around them.
That is very poetic, not gonna lie. Huh. Even though we hate him.
Vash. Out of everyone in my family, I think he probably appreciated flowers the least.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Still, I remember the day he received his offer from the medical academy. My parents took me to the florist, and we bought him the most expensive marquee stem in the shop. When we gave him the flower, he failed to hide his smile. You can't imagine how hard it was to get him to smile.
Man. Hard to believe that he used to be a decent human being at some point. What's your favorite flower, Nat? Mine's chocolate. Sorry, Punch-Out reference for you all.
As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to the overworld and made the day I joined the family my birthday.
Which makes sense.
And each year on that day, my parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. The number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family.
Another flower that I am unfamiliar with. So, sunshines and first snows.
I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories. My parents gave me a beautiful childhood, and I still haven't had the chance to thank them for that.
I guess that can kind of... Well, I guess not just for her, but almost anybody, like... I guess going back to my mom for a bit. I don't think I will ever be able to repay her for everything she did for me. So... Honestly, I guess... At the end of the day, I don't think there is any way you can fully ever repay your parents for things they've done for you. Assuming that they were obviously decent people and not selfish jerks like my father who literally tell you, Hey, yeah, you know, the one parent that actually loved and cared about you? Yeah, go ahead and abandon her and come over to me, the one parent who doesn't know anything about you and only cares about himself.
Mom will like this.
Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Vasca, who does not have a voice. What are we talking about? Hello? Who is Artem? Can I meet him? What the? He's the perfect man. He's the kindest character I've ever read about. He has the right sense of humor. He's caring, thoughtful, and restrained. Oh. Yes, I think you did. Yeah, and I was making you sound like some kind of Southern belle. Just... Like, seriously, what? Do I even want to know what you're reading? Well, first, you can stop telling me about your dirty fantasies, and then you can help us pick out some flowers. Okay. Oh, wow, so... Well, I guess, imagine if you just didn't bother listening to her. Well...
Oh, ball peonies, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you.
Okay. Just don't take too long back there, otherwise I'm gonna think that you're having fantasies about Artem again.
There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay. As long as you don't keep seeing Artem wherever you go. Warm sun. Huh. Okay. And ball peony.
Mom will like this.
Well, let's see. Considering she only mentioned getting flowers for her mom, that was my logic.
All done? May I have a look?
No, I'm ashamed.
Ball peonies.
No, don't hit me!
Nice pick. I wonder if Dad still sends Mom flowers on their anniversary. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy.
Okay, as long as I pick the right flowers.
Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
Yep. And, okay, so... You're here saying we should get going, and... You're just gonna stand here looking all hot and attractive. Like... What was I gonna say? Yeah, I guess... One thing with Natasha is the whole, like...
Mom will like
She's a very motherly kind of woman. And she's also kind of like this... Like, she has this sort of loving yet overworked mom kind of thing going for her. That I know that very few people seem to have a thing for, considering I can't find a lot of fan art of her. Alright, and I guess we're gonna head over here. Uh... Okay... Who am I? Who are you? What? It's true, I am her fan. I'm a Silvermane guard, responding to a report. It's business casual today. Alright, fine. Damn, you're down bad for her. Well, Serval doesn't have a lot of fan art either, but she has more than Natasha, that much I can say. I think you got the wrong impression. How can you tell? You're not going to ask me to take her picture, are you? Because if I do that, she's probably going to look at me all weird and then be like, why did you just take my picture? Are you going to use it for those long, lonely nights? Oh, great! Leave it to me. This goes against public order and common decency, but I have to do it, I guess. Should I help her? Jeez. Okay, now I have to see this. Oh, God. I can't believe I'm going to do this. There. And oh, well, now it's saved. It's like there. And then I'm gonna go up and talk to her, and then she's gonna be all...
Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
And now she's gonna be here like, oh, hey, Trailblazer. Why'd you just take my picture? Are you gonna use it for those long, lonely nights? Let's see, I wanted to talk with you about your maniac fans. What the... Are you okay with me taking your picture? You really are a good person. Aren't you worried she will hurt you? I don't think she's actually going to hurt her. If anything, it just sounds like she just wants to stare lovingly at her beauty and just admire how hot she is, so... Yeah, I don't think she's gonna hurt Serval. Shh! Of course I'm a good person. I'm Serval. Okay. Well... She's definitely taking this a lot better than I thought she would. Okay, crazy lady, here you go. Yes, I did. Here you go. She has dreamy eyes. I'm not sure you should be saying that out loud. Although, I guess, on a technicality, maybe Serval is hotter than Bronya, but you didn't hear that from me. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Come around and have a look.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha. Just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Oh.
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
I don't like where this is going. I was going to say that, yes, you are correct. She is definitely a fine young woman. Very fine, but... Yeah, I don't like where he's going with this.
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter. I'm not sure about that. At least... Well, anyway. I won't go into that. Especially just because of the emotional weight that we're carrying here.
Oh, Mom. I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you.
Yeah, she's the freaking leader of Wildfire. So she led that rebellion.
We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
Although... I would just say don't take that time for granted, though. She's a great mother. I'm sorry about your father.
It's all right. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time.
Yeah.
Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Oh?
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Is it more bad news?
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Yeah, the whole thing that he died So then...
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself.
Oh boy.
Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house. To me.
Man, that lady was just walking between us. And... so's this lady! Rude! You too! Lemonhead!
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him.
Oh god. They don't even know that he became a... man.
That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again.
Honestly, I guess... if they knew what Vash turned into, it probably would have broken them. In all seriousness.
I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
Well then, let's see. How have you been? I hope you are doing well. I am, as I stated in my previous letter, envious of you, which we didn't see. You always show unwavering kindness to your patients. I'm envious of your inherent compassion. I remember giving a speech on stage when I first started school, waving my arms and advocating for the development of Blizzard immunity. In hindsight, I was a fool. During my final days of medical school, I became increasingly stubborn and withdrew into myself. Experiments and ambitions consumed my heart, and the patients who were supposed to be in my care were progressively ignored. Natasha, I dare not beg your forgiveness. I owe the people of the underworld too much already. Yes, you do. I might have spent the rest of my life as a madman wallowing in my convictions if you hadn't agreed to my desire for self-exile. So I guess he went through some kind of redemption arc here, so he realized how cold and uncaring he was. The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure bitter to cold? Thank you for giving me one last chance to discover the answer. Oh, jeez. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. Well, so much for that. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. I'd become a pariah, unable to return to civilized society, nor to face my parents. But I didn't despair because I discovered the meaning of my existence. I had a feeling I was on the right track. The reagents I developed in the underworld have a serious flaw. You think? The medication only addresses the issue of organ hypothermia and failure, and it will be caught in a never-ending vicious cycle of consumption and recovery. I should have changed the focus of my study a long time ago and tried to figure out how to raise the temperature of the organs and of the body in a controlled manner. Natasha, thank you very much. You helped me find the missing piece in the development of Blizzard immunity. So in the end, he never stopped developing that Blizzard immunity thing.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into Blizzard immunity. Even after he left the city.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that.
I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be?
Do you believe it? Maybe he went mad. And hey, it's that same lady again. Is Lemonhead gonna be right after her? But... Nope, but someone else is. Well...
It's possible. But what if he was still sane when he wrote this down?
I would like to imagine that maybe he was, but I don't know.
I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Do you even need to ask? Sure thing. It's too dangerous outside the city walls. No.
Leave the city? You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
She carries a bazooka. What are you worried about?
I know, Mr. Oswell. But I have a hero with me. He saved the underworld. I'm sure he'll protect me, right?
Yes, and we killed Kukolia. Although that doesn't... That's probably not something we should be proud of, let's be real.
Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard?
Or did he become a popsicle? I'm sorry.
Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's go. It's time to face my past head-on.
Yeah, talk about having the past thrust itself in front of you in probably one of the worst ways. Apologetic trailblazer. Because I said sorry about your father? Okay, well. Okay, well, we're not doing that.
Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Although, realistically speaking, there's no way she can walk around in this place dressed like that. Hello. Arf? Huh? The little Arctic bear cub watches you with its head tilted, flapping its semicircular ears. Normally wild animals are alert to unfamiliar things, but this one doesn't seem to be bothered by your presence. Probably because it's a beautiful woman like her. I don't know. The little bear cub calls out to you eagerly, flapping its short and round limbs. It seems as if it's asking you for help. You want me to pick you up? Who would reject an invitation from an adorable little Arctic bear cub? Someone who has a death wish! Because you know what they say, where there's a bear cub, there's a mama bear nearby ready to maul you to death. You start to approach. Oh. You gently pick up the little cub with both hands. It is lighter than you expected. A feeling of warmth spreads across your palms, as your fingers are immersed in the soft area where its fat and fur overlap. What? The cub lets out a joyous call. There is something laying underneath where the bear was sat. Maybe it's a present for you? I don't know if I want that! The cub seems to be in a great mood. Maybe you could try befriending it. Tell a dad joke! Sing a lullaby, feed it something. This is your strong suit. You took the grand prize in the Astral Express dad joke contest you made up in your mind. Oh my... This is almost like the equivalent of me saying that you and Don Hung had some kind of moment of friction, so later on the two of you met outside at the front of Serval's workshop to have a rap battle. In our imaginations, that is. Tell a joke about work, tell a joke about a ball, tell a joke about snowmen. Snowmen. How would you greet an old snowman? Hello, Mr. Water. What? Yeah, that doesn't make sense even to me. Dang, no reaction. That was clearly one of your proudest dad jokes. It seems that the Arctic bear is a species with the high standards when it comes to dad jokes. This is a tough crowd. Better luck next time. About a ball? What kind of ball doesn't bounce? A snowball! What about iron balls or steel balls or osmium alloy balls? I've got balls of steel. Terrible. This is not the kind of joke someone of your talent should be telling. Better luck next time. Joke about work? Why did the bear get fired? Because it always skipped work in the winter. Oh, brother. You realize you told the worst joke ever. Clearly Arctic bears don't hibernate in the winter. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Better luck next time. Sing a lullaby? You cleared your throat. It's your time to shine. Oh no, your throat isn't feeling great today. Better take a lozenge, but the bear fell asleep. A refreshing mint flavor bursts from the back of your tongue, moistening your throat and vocal cords. That feels great, no wonder Weld's always gobbling sweets. Now you are ready. Dang, how does the lullaby start again? It's right on the tip of your tongue, and adults showed you how to be flexible, so you get the futile struggles. Just take out your phone and check. As you were wrapped up in all this, the little bear cub fell asleep. That's fine, you should save your wonderful singing voice for someone who really wants to hear it anyway. Wow. Oh. The cub seems to have figured out your intention, shakes its head slightly, as if to express reluctance. Okay. Anyway, well, that was kind of fun. Firefly. What about her? Oh, hello. Oh, pff. Talk about getting up close and personal. Oh. Oh. Pff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she probably would love to hear his voice. Like, she would love to hear him sing to her. Or Casterus. Because apparently Casterus also wants to bang him, and apparently so does Cyrene, and apparently a lot of people want to bang him. Or her. Depending on which one you chose.
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind.
Assuming he's still here.
Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter.
Maybe things were too harsh for record keeping. Maybe his memory's too good for lab notes.
Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results.
So in other words, he wouldn't be like, oh, I can remember this later. No need to write it down.
I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further?
I mean, I can keep going.
Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower. But we can't give up halfway.
I want to give her my jacket. I don't want a beautiful woman like her to feel cold. Trailblaze protects me. It's you I'm worried about. This could sound so wrong depending on the context. I can warm you up if you'd like. Or I can warm you up if you'd like.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire.
I'm not underestimating you, I swear. It's just, well, you're shivering and you're cold and I want to do something.
Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
You're right, I've never heard you talk like that before. Oh, okay, now we have to go all the way over there? Yeah, you weren't there before. Well, there's the little bear.
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
Oh no, they're here to arrest me!
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us?
No! Clearly he's not!
Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Oh great.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
So he's still around, possibly.
Saved your soldiers?
Yeah, because he killed a bunch of people in the underground.
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives.
Yes, I can see that.
Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year.
Wait. Are you telling me that then the blizzard immunity actually happened? Like, he actually succeeded?
But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
That's what it's sounding like.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
Where is Vash now? Is there enough for all of you?
We don't know.
Oh.
Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it.
Okay, so that's how that works.
The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week.
That might... Well, actually, I don't think she mentioned test tubes. She didn't say vials. I was almost here like... Maybe that would explain the things that we found out there, but no, I don't think so.
Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
Yeah, that doesn't sound concerning.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Really?
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Wow, okay. So I guess it's not so much that it made them immune to the cold, but I guess rather it raised their body temperature?
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Like I said, we killed Kukolia. Yeah, in fact, I had Natasha with me when we did that battle. Not only because it was fitting that we had the leader of Wildfire there, all while that song called Wildfire was playing, but also just because she was the only healer I had.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
Until I retired her, like, some few weeks ago for Bailu. Okay. So... Oh, we're just going to the other side there. Yeah, I actually looked up a video for the song, like, ages ago, and I think, like... Yeah, someone even kind of pointed that out, where it's like... The song is called Wildfire, and you're literally stopping a never-ending blizzard. Like, it's very symbolic in that way. You can't see me! Oops.
Hold on. That's a big guy over there.
Yes, it is.
Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back.
I can't see it.
Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call.
Let's drink the blizzard immunity, or... Why don't we save it? Let's not drink it. It's time to fight some enemies. Oh. Okay, I was here like, what?
I'm ready. Doctor's got your back.
I know you do.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Besides, we have Firefly with us, so we'll be okay.
Don't move. Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Open sesame.
Can you find the answer?
Until everything burns to ashes!
Dead.
It's done.
Yep.
It was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld.
I don't know how to respond to that. Her telling me you got some moves.
Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash.
Alright.
These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab. Come have a look.
His final lab.
His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? Huh. His notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened?
Well, it looks like we don't have much of a choice here. Let's call it a day, Nat. It's time we headed back. Obviously, I don't want to interrupt her search, especially just because she really wants to find him, but then...
Sorry. I needed to take a moment.
No, I don't blame you. Even if he is slightly evil, I don't blame you.
After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place.
Why not? You miss him, right? What is your feeling toward Vash?
He was my family, and someone I used to look up to.
Until he kind of went crazy, I imagine.
I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him.
Yeah, talk about bittersweet. Like you're mourning the person he was. But obviously you're not too happy with the person he became.
Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace.
Too bad his victims won't ever share that peace. People will remember Dr. Vash. For good and bad reasons.
They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. Vash doesn't deserve to be remembered as a doctor. I know that very well.
Well, I was kind of trying to avoid saying that, especially just because you're so, like... You're obviously feeling very emotional and vulnerable right now, and I don't want to make you feel worse, but...
But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others. Even if it was made by a monster.
Yeah, a monster who treated people like lab rats. Like disposable resources.
Human beings really are conflicted life forms.
Yeah. Understatement of the century. What now?
I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity.
So then you're going to be the one to kind of finish what he started and perfect it.
Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise.
Oh, come on. It's not like I'm upset at you for asking me to do favors. Fulfill Natasha's last request. Oh, it's that thing.
That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow.
You ought to put an epitaph on the headstone. Is Vash worth you doing all this for him? God, I don't even know what to say to here, but...
You're right. Let me think.
Because the other one just sounds too mean, because obviously she hates him, but she still did care about him. Just not what he became.
Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
Well, okay. Definitely will not say no to her visiting. Kindling. Okay, so I guess that's the end of the Natasha storyline here. Yeah, and unfortunately there really is nothing here for us now. I know. Well, it's sad, but mostly bittersweet in that sense. What the... Oh, hello. Why not Pella? You can actually clean? Oh my... Seriously, don't be a jerk to her. Free drinks, count me in. Oh, she's officially calling it a date. Wait, when are we meeting? Yeah. Well, I guess you get to... You're unfortunately gonna have to miss my hot date with Serval, but... Yeah. In any case, have a good night then. Anyway, where was I? Which table beside the lobby? Order a drink for me. At least that's what it sounds like. And yep, good night. Hello, are you there? Is it sent? Can you see the text? I don't like the sound of that.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Hello there, small girl child. Okay. Okay. Wow, alright. Okay, she is there. I was almost like, great, did something happen to her? And yep, she definitely seems pretty happy with things right now. Yeah, I just love how it just really changes. Okay, she's not looking at me. And Herta doesn't care. It's like, just look at her not caring. Anyway.
Where did they get to?
I don't know.
Ah! Speak of the devil. I was just wondering when you might show up.
I never say no to a free afternoon tea. Didn't realize you were in such a hurry. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. Have you placed my orders yet? My orders? Orders?
Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house. Order whatever you like.
If you're sure.
There's something I need your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow.
Okay.
Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being.
Well, I'll help myself to the tea then. This something. Is it a favor?
Was it that obvious? I'm out of practice.
Hello, out of practice, I am Daniel. Now that is a dad joke. No need for formalities. Let's hear it. You have my attention as long as the afternoon tea keeps flowing. This is the price you pay for cleaning. Oh my god.
Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and I know how generous you are. I feel embarrassed to ask now.
Aww.
How can I put this? If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hong came here on that train. The Astral Express, right?
That we did.
I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers?
What? Well, why are you asking this all of a sudden? You need to pass the boarding exam first. Such matters aren't up to me. I'm afraid I'll have to ask the others first. I'll have to ask around first, rather.
Well, it's just... the dust has settled now. The Stellaron problem has been resolved, and... Cacolia...
Yeah, Cacolia's gone.
Forget it. It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
But what's wrong?
You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but the crowds are pretty small. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Belobog after a few years, right?
Well, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong there. I understand how you feel. Welcome aboard! I can consult an expert opinion on your behalf.
Really? You're gonna say yes, just like that?
But also have to ask the others for their input first.
I understand. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I was here like... I'm sure that it's not entirely up to me.
I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so... apologies in advance.
Not a problem, just leave it to me. Not like you to be so serious. Actions speak louder than words.
I knew I could count on you.
Why am I gonna feel like... Why do I feel like they're gonna reject the request and I'm gonna feel terrible when I have to tell her and then... possibly break her heart, and...
There goes Serval. I better send Himiko a text and ask about the request.
Yes.
Or I guess I could ask Mr. Yang? Or Pom Pom?
What would Pom Pom say to this?
Who's the best one to ask?
Clearly it's Pom Pom. No, let me just see.
Let's send a message to Himiko.
Yes, let's go ahead and message Hot Himiko. Let me see. Does the Express welcome new members? Well, as far as I'm aware, Sunday is still traveling with us. I have a friend who wants to join. My friend wants coffee! Jeez. She's meticulous, she's uninhibited, I can't say. Yeah, I guess you kind of do have that in common. Thank you, Himiko, or thanks, Himiko. Alright, well... So now we just have to go report back to Serval.
Come around and have a look.
We're not gonna have that weird thing where it looks like the kids have these weird leashes springing out of nowhere, are we? Sure. Oh.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
Oh. What did I walk into?
I know. Let me think about it.
What are you guys chatting about? Serval, I already asked them. Is this a bad time? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Oh, no, not at all. I could do with a hand, actually.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
You mean talk some sense into her about not joining the Astral Express?
I knew it.
So, am I supposed to be the good cop here? I try to stay out of family squabbles. I'm not taking sides. I don't even know what the deal is.
Hey! You're taking his side already?
But, oh damn it, no!
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards. But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belobog. So I came to talk to you about it. In any case, you should at least pay her a visit.
Okay, I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Bronya what I really think. Sorry, I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
Same old Serval.
What happened? That's your sister for you. Was Bronya caught off guard by her desire to join the Astral Express?
Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research.
It might actually not be it actually might be a bad idea to tell her about her wanting to join the Astral Express, because maybe he doesn't even know about that.
But her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected.
Maybe she just wants to see the outside world. I couldn't stand an office job either.
I think there's more than one element to it. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing.
She did mention Cocolia before. I thought they became enemies a long time ago. Sounds like you've got a story to tell. Let's hear it. Well, I mean, even though they became enemies, they were friends, though. So I'm pretty sure there are still, like, a lot of things left unsaid and just a lot of feelings. Kind of, well, there's just a lot of things going on for her in her mind, so...
Never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind.
Well, okay.
I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it. Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klapoth Fort and sighing all day either.
Yeah, I would imagine her just... It would probably feel like a prison for her at that point.
Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey.
Oh, so then he does know.
I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Bronya. Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klapoth Fort.
I have no plans now. I mean, whatever plans I had, I mean, that can all wait. Alright. Go to Klapoth Fort. Oh. And there he is. And there he is, just staring at this smallish girl. Well, she definitely seems happy with things, but anyway. Meanwhile, Herta doesn't care. It's like, meanwhile, Japard is just staring at me with those, like, sad, conflicted eyes of his. It's like, he's so dreamy, the way he's just staring at me. Look at those eyes. Well, actually, no, I know there are a lot of girls that are, like, totally into him, so what am I saying? There probably is someone out there who's into having him stare at them like this. Just not Herta, because she doesn't care. Well, yeah, I'm just here like, anyway.
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
Oh God.
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies. I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Bronya. You're a supreme guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's reconstruction.
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things.
Oh.
She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Cocolia... You...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right, it does belong to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something she's not saying. And well, I guess as it was, Bronya was kind of in the dark about a lot of things with Cocolia, so maybe it's no surprise she's not aware of this.
In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Bronya, could I take it back to the workshop?
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it. But that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
I will. Thank you, Bronya. I assume you heard our conversation just now.
Well, only just a little bit.
I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Klopoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other.
So what's the story behind it? Did Cocolia like rock and roll too?
Well, it'll take a while to tell.
It's such a very long story. But I mean, like I said, I have the time.
When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies.
Okay.
This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name.
Oh, really?
The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player. Or electric guitar, for short.
Okay, well, I mean, electric guitars do exist in our worlds. So she was tech savvy too? Wait, you sure you didn't come up with that name?
Not really, no. She was a military history major, very different from what I was doing. Still, we hung out every day. It's only natural that my love for inventing would rub off on her. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags?
Well then. Yeah, Japard's obviously, like... Yeah, I imagine he definitely has mixed feelings about it.
Huh. That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
And Herta doesn't care. Okay, well, in any case... And here we are again. And Herta still doesn't care. Oh. Pfft. And meanwhile, he's still just staring. Okay, well. In any case...
Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
Let's see. How's Japard doing, even though he's literally like 2 feet behind me? Okay, so what should we do now?
Ah, there's no place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Japard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place, just looking around gives me a headache.
Wow, okay.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with him. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already.
Well then. Oh, I still have to help her pack though. Serval's guitar. Serval, can we hear more about this guitar now?
Since you're so curious, I'll give you the whole story.
Yes, you might as well.
This guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Kokolia a long time ago.
Really now?
I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality.
Ah, so that's how that worked out.
Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
Huh.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Kokolia's office?
Yeah, good question.
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything.
So it basically just stayed with her.
We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Kokolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back, even for a second. She put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me.
She may have been colder than you thought to begin with. You didn't do anything wrong, Serval.
I know, but that's what makes it harder.
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super electromagnetic flux player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story. And I thought I was messy.
Looks like Japard's got his work cut out for him.
Yep. And he's not too happy about it. What's in the case, Serval?
Well, let's see. Ah, yes. Silvermane Guard's standard issue portable heater. It's broken, though.
Okay.
It's a family heirloom. Belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
Rhonda?
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills? Want to practice on this old antique?
Here we go again.
Sure, how do I fix it? Little Jeppy, did she order you around like this too? Oh my god. Wow.
You don't have to do everything she tells you.
Okay.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop is the same. You'll understand when you see it. So, I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you the backstory behind it?
No problem, let me have a look. Do I have a choice? Maybe we should let you join the Astral Express after all. Jeez.
I knew you were a reliable apprentice. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the last time, too. That's called having a beginning and an end, right?
Well done for putting up with her for this long.
Okay, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Oh. There we go.
Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, let me tell you the story behind this little heater. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belobog 700 years ago.
Ah, okay, so she's one of your ancestors and a hero. Okay.
The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city.
Huh.
I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance.
Okay. She must have been pretty strong. I think I've seen the clippings before.
Of course. After all, she was a Landau.
Yep.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos.
Okay. Let's see what else. Serval, what kind of plant is this?
Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips.
We still, well, okay, at least in my game, we still haven't officially met her yet.
As for the name, I can't quite recall.
Snowman's Palm. And little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, I do have her, obviously, but yeah, we haven't met her in the story. At least in my game, we haven't.
Ah, yes. Snowman's Palm. My memory's the worst.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, watch it. Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with me. Thanks for the reminder.
Okay, and last one. Unfinished letter. Serval, what's this on the desk?
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to my mom. I haven't even finished reading it. There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
If you're sure.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
I'll think about it. That should be everything.
Well, okay. Talk with the Landau siblings.
And I thought I was messy.
Okay, he still says the same thing.
Looks like Japard's got his work cut out for him.
You're here! Come on, let's gossip.
Let's gossip. Okay. So what should we do now?
Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Serval, I want to ask you again. Do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them.
And lo and behold, she's possibly going to be leaving. How about that?
Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane Guards will face less resistance if you come with us.
No, they hate me. Okay, no. Of course, remember to send me a message in advance.
Thanks. I'll contact you when the guards have finished their preparations.
I'm tired of packing. Let's leave it here for today. Thanks for your help. drank all the tea. Why am I getting sleepy?
I don't know. Okay. So, do we just leave it here?
I'm heading back to the military zone later. Do you want to go with me?
Let me see. What do you think about this whole matter? What do you think about this whole matter with Serval?
Huh? If you want my opinion...
You say as we're like 6 feet away from her?
All I can say is that it's in character for her to say something and then do it without thinking. She's always been impulsive. She doesn't mind creating a headache or two along the way. If she can remedy that habit during her trip with you, then I guess it will have been worth it.
You're sad to see her go, aren't you? I'm happy to be able to travel with her. It won't be a chore.
Turns out I'm no good at hiding it.
I mean, it's only natural. I mean, you're both family, you're siblings.
She's my sister. We grew up together. I'd be lying if I said I'm not going to miss her. I'm not afraid of being alone. After all, there's that, communication device you gave me. If I really miss her, I can send her a message whenever I want. It's more that I'm worried she won't look after herself properly. Then again, with capable people like you as travel companions, I'm probably overthinking things. It's getting late. Let's get ready to move. Is there something else you wanted to talk about?
Yes, we should get ready to head out.
Agreed. As soon as you're packed.
You're here. Come on, let's gossip.
Again. Can you bear to leave Jabard here by himself? The reason you want to leave isn't so simple, is it? Okay, I respect your choice. Well, I guess. Kind of weird that that had voice acting with Japard, but this doesn't with her. Well, I'm not going to be forcing you. Well, at least for now, I guess I have most of the... Well, yeah, I'm kind of here like... It didn't give me anything for the continuation of this. Okay, well... maybe I should just take care of all this here.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes! Never hesitate! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Hit, hit, hit! I won't do. The fearless knows not fear. Too slow. Never hesitate! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Too slow. Fight to live! Don't move. Hit, hit, hit! I won't do. You bully it! The seas ablaze! Fight to live! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Feeling spiffy?
Set the seas ablaze!
Don't move. Can you find the answer?
Fight to live! The fearless knows not fear. Too slow. Forever triumph! Victory is inevitable! Set the seas ablaze! I won't do. Never hesitate! Fight to live! The fearless knows not fear. Too slow. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Hit, hit, hit! I won't do. Never hesitate! Too slow. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Hit, hit, hit! Never hesitate! I won't do. Set the seas ablaze! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fight to live!
Don't move.
Set the seas ablaze!
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
The fearless knows not fear.
Okay then, so that's everything. Or, okay, no, that's not everything that Topaz and Numby need, but... at least on that front. Yeah, so I guess this will probably be like a to be continued sort of thing, and if Japard is gone. Oh, okay, I just had to leave. Let's see. Huh. Okay, well, let me see. In any case, let me see. I might actually just decide to end the stream a bit early this time around, only because I will be needing to go somewhere. Well, I have some things to do tomorrow, or well, technically later today, but you're still here. And I guess probably a decent enough place to leave it for now, so we at least wrapped up the storyline with Natasha, which is unfortunately kind of bittersweet. And we've started this whole thing with Serval and Japard. So I guess in any case... Well, I guess before we do that... What did I get? Let's see. Choose apologetic dialogue options 5 times. Okay. Jeez. Let's see. Complete companion mission, Blizzard immunity. Interact warmly with the Arctic bear cub. Okay. Well, that did give me a little more. Only 9 more days. Alright, well I guess next time, whenever that might be. Ideally, I would like to see about maybe wrapping up this storyline as well before trying to see about what else to go through. But, alright. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Later, folks.